It's February 27th, 2025, 7 p.m. We're starting the Sykesville Parks and Recreation Commission meeting. The first thing is approval of the meeting minutes from the January 23rd meeting. So a motion to approve the meeting minutes from the January 23rd meeting.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Were you here?
I was not here.
Okay, so you abstain. Okay. And then moving on to our business. So the first thing is the Easter egg hunt. So this will be April 18th. Who's going to be available to help with that?
Me.
I'll be there.
Okay, awesome. I can be there too. So I can help organize and kind of do what I did last time. Then we'll need somebody to be the Easter Bunny and Sparky.
I've been told that I'm definitely going to be Sparky.
Oh,
So-
sweet.
Well,
They're really throwing out the ego now.
Or initiation.
That's Friday the 18th?
Yeah.
During the day, like 10 o'clock. Starts at 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be there in Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
I might be able to do that, and I might be able to get Jack to be the bunny.
Okay.
Because they're off school, and I just have to
Yes.
figure out what the schedule is with everything. But if that is the case, I'll be like, Jack, you are the bunny.
And it doesn't last for very long, Dan. So tell Jack it doesn't last for very long.
All right, I'll definitely let him know.
Sneak
5
him,
minutes.
sneak him an egg.
Oh, the egg is 35 seconds, and then the pictures is a little longer.
Yeah.
Truly.
So who's putting together the eggs?
I mean,
We already have a bunch, right? From
so we always, I don't know if there's a bunch here, but yeah, we always collect some at church, which
okay.
I think last year you capped us. So like, tell us how much you need, and you'll get it.
There's a bunch here. I have no idea how many are in the basement.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what we did last year.
2.5 giant tubs. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. How many did we do last
What
year?
do we have to do for that?
I just need to make an announcement at church, and it'll be done. Like, people like doing that. So like,
Oh, sweet.
if you need 3,000 eggs, I mean, 3,000 like, we can get it. So
All right.
So you
I just don't remember what we said last year.
I don't remember either because you did some and then we did some and then we all came together and we had a lot.
So many eggs.
Yeah. It seems like so many eggs, but when it's over so quickly, it's
Yeah.
not so many eggs.
But the problem is there's nowhere to hide it.
I know,
So we're just
I
throwing them
know.
on the
They are
ground.
covered.
Right.
And I don't know if we can get like some kind of signage or something, but like every year this happens, but where the younger kids are supposed to be down low, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The older kids there.
Right.
I remember I had so many parents coming, not knowing where to
Yes.
go,
Mhm.
not
Yes.
knowing when to start, like all that
Yes.
kind of stuff. And then they didn't know the limit. We had a couple signs, but it wasn't like, there was like 2. It wasn't
Yeah.
enough. So I don't know if we can do a better job with that.
I mean, even as kids enter the park, right? That's what we were noticing. You can just grab them as they're coming into the park and kind of lead them to the right
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we did.
And we really need, like,
Tried.
when it starts, we need people
Hi.
at the beginning of the big one and people down there so we can weigh people down and just better signage for it.
Yeah. It sounds like we'll have enough volunteers so that
Yeah,
we should.
we should.
Yeah, it should be a little bit easier to communicate everything.
And Mayor Link will be the one to say go, because that's what she did last year. But we need her to get to the older kids to say go, because remember, it went too fast.
Well, we also had an issue where the speaker was not loud
Right.
enough, and I can't project that loudly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, were we buying new gear for the sound system
We are.
for that?
Yeah, we're looking into it for the
Okay.
movie, but I don't know if we'd have it before April 18th, right?
We could, as long as we know what we're buying. So I think we're still trying to decide exactly what to buy,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't imagine it's gonna take that long to get here once we
Okay.
make that decision.
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah, if
money's
we had it
already set
before, then
aside,
that would
we're
be
ready to
great.
go.
That would be helpful, yeah.
Like
So we can
it's-
make the announcements
It was
over
hard
and
to
over on there.
communicate to the.
It's
yeah,
impossible
only
to
the people
communicate
that.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Unless we're all like scattered communicating it, and then even then it's only gonna be
Yeah.
so well. And then I remember a bunch of kids came up to us afterwards. It didn't get anything.
Didn't get any.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
eggs,
all 3 of my kids did not get anything.
So,
I
Yeah, no,
held
we'll
some.
do-
And they're
we'll do-
fine. They had plenty of candy at home.
yeah, we'll make sure we do what
We
we have
always
done,
hold
where
a
we
bag
hold
back.
vaccinated.
Yeah, because no matter what you say, there's still going to be kids that take more than their whatever our limit is. I can't remember what the limit is, but
It changes every year because somebody does a head count and then we kind of divvy it up. It's generally anywhere between 10 and 15, 10 and 18 is what we've typically had. So I can make the signage. I'll just grab some signs from you.
We got plenty of like leftover chloroplast signs that we can put something over.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
wherever we want 'em.
You know, the little kids running up the hill this year instead of down, because it was like a stampede.
Oh gosh.
yeah, we
It was.
Well, it's hard to, like, we had them at the top of the hill because it was a little bit easier to kind of designate a line, like a starting line. So if we could figure out a way to do that farther down the hill, like, I mean, I'd probably be safer.
yeah. It's just where do they
It's like
all
starting
go?
all at once, I guess.
Yeah, but just where do they all go while they're waiting? That's the hard part. Because up there, it's like they can play in that playground and wait.
Yeah, no, we didn't
That's
hide
why
any,
we do
except
it.
like, yeah, we
On the
didn't hide
with
it
the zip line
there.
one, we don't hide them there.
That's true.
So it's like 200 kids up there. So I don't know where they'd go. It does make sense to go up the hill, but there's not space. I don't think. I mean, if we have speakers, I think that will help. We can just be loudly saying it and talking and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. That can help. And just as much signage, and then just hope for the best.
Right.
Alright, and then for the scavenger hunt, scavenger hunt, spell it. So, I mean, I'm okay with doing this again. I think it's pretty fun activity. I'm guessing the eggs are here.
They're downstairs.
Okay, so we'll need to pick a word offline. And then does the town recommend any parks? Like, is there any parks that you're trying to like specially showcase or anything this year?
We can, yeah, absolutely. Not off the top of my head, but we've got the clues from the last 4 or 5 years, so
Okay.
we can shake it up a little bit or do the same thing, depending on what you think the community might want. I know that it kind of went down and who was taking part in it, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we did learn the linear trail was
Not
not the
good.
best location. It was the first time we did it. We did 5 different parks, I think, and that was a little much for people, especially with like the really young kids, to go around and do all of that.
Then we might do a focus on downtown area and like focus on the fountain, and then just something that's a little closer for especially the little kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
walking around the town would be cool.
I like that.
But do we have to go back to the Easter egg hunt really quick? Do we have volunteers to like lay out eggs? Like in the past, we've had like Boy Scouts or whatever.
Yeah.
Will we have some?
I can get them.
Yeah. And we might have another meeting, but what time is everyone gonna get there? We could have another meeting between that.
We do.
Okay, then we don't have to. Never mind.
And
I mean,
when-
I would say like 8:30 preemptively.
And when we're talking to Boy Scouts and volunteers and stuff like that, could I please be CC'd just so I'm in the know there?
Sure.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else for the egg hunts for this meeting?
I don't think so.
I guess kind of related to that. So there's a cleanup the Saturday before. So was the plan to focus on Cooper? Get it ready for the egg hunt?
That's a great idea.
You say,
I don't know what's going to need to be done, but
Right, because it was done in the spring
yeah.
this time around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Derek kind of was talking about the flowers around the sign and him wanting to figure out what is going to work there,
Mm-hmm.
besides just mums. So maybe focus a little bit more on linear trail, or like, what's the linear trail mini?
Oh, between Jennifer Way and Oklahoma,
Mm-hmm.
that little section.
Because that section is just littered with trash.
which one are you talking about? The end of Oklahoma, like parallels Norris, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was, because Ken and I just walked that. It's pretty bad.
it's pretty bad there, and then going towards the spring house, there's some bulkier trash just thrown in the woods there. So that's one of the focuses, but if we wanted to spread out, we could do that too.
Okay. No, I like that idea. It's just with the trash pickup in the past, it's gone really quickly. So I wanted, like, if we could also do some other, I don't know if there's like any opportunities to plant flowers, like closer to the road on the linear trail. Anything
Okay.
like that, I think that'd be pretty cool. The mulching was a lot of work, but the
Yeah,
planting
yeah,
flowers is something the volunteers can handle.
yeah.
Or if there's like, I don't know, anything else to clean up, like the equipment or something to clean on the trail, anything like that.
Okay.
When is that cleanup?
The 12th?
It's Saturday before.
12, yeah.
Okay.
It's opening day for softball.
Yeah. What time is the cleanup on the 12th? What's the range?
9 to
10
11.
10 to noon?
That's what
Right.
we changed it to, because
Yeah.
9 to 12 was too long.
3 hours is
Oh, did we say
10
10 to 12? Or
Mhm.
9 to 11? I think we've been
We
saying.
probably did 10 to noon, knowing knowing my part of it.
We gotta-
We pushed it, we pushed it to noon.
What am I doing here?
Okay, and then the next thing on here is the skate jam confirmation. So I talked to Jason, and he is good with May 10th as the skate jam date, with May 17th as a backup. He's working on a flyer right now for the event. He asked about vendors. I told him the same thing that we said last year, like, okay, but keep it to like 5 or 6, like try to limit it.
We don't need 500 people at South Break.
Yeah.
And what's the time range for that? Do we know yet?
Yeah, if we do it like the same as last year, it'll be 12 to 4. So I'll keep working towards that. And then moving on to Sykesville Cinema. So we need to choose the movies that we want to show this year. Jody confirmed that Toy Story won during Civic Day.
Perfect.
So we have
Which
to show
one?
Toy Story.
That would be original.
The,
The original.
OG.
good.
That
I meant to look up how long that one was.
Second or third one? Which one with the bear? That was creepy.
That was
It was creepy.
That was,
Fourth one?
that was like the,
third one or fourth one?
yeah, the
Yeah.
recent one.
I like the first one.
The first one is great.
I'd like to remind everybody, Sandlot lost by 1 vote.
Ugh,
I was so disappointed.
that's unfortunate.
Killing me, Smalls.
Can somebody look up real quick how long Toy Story is?
Yeah.
I think it was that 81 minutes? I think.
Oh, that's a good one for June.
So that would be
Yeah, it's be our
perfect
June
for
one.
June.
Okay, if that's the case, then yeah, I say we show that in June.
Did you get the time, Eric?
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, 81.
It is 81?
That's
Okay,
perfect for June.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a matter of June. The June movie, The Sunset, will be at 8:35. The July movie, it'll be at 8:34. So pretty much the same time. So I recommend we also choose a really short movie for July.
I liked what you put in the email, Alex. I thought they were really good choices.
Did anyone jump out of or another? You want me to read them again?
Yes,
And I can
please.
also, I also
Yeah, just-
added, okay, so Despicable Me, Inside Out 2, Kung Fu Panda 4, Elemental, Garfield movie, Wish, Clifford the Big Red Dog, and then Amy recommended Brave, Monsters Inc., which we did show recently, I think,
Mhm.
last
Semi
year's,
recently,
right,
yeah.
for Halloween.
Did we show Brave?
If we
Wait.
did, it was before I started, so I would be okay showing
Okay.
it again.
Because I
don't
felt
think so.
What about
No.
Lilo
I
and
don't remember
Stitch?
just
That's
rang
the
a
all-time
bell. I
greatest
felt like we
movie.
had showed it.
Throw in together.
Didn't that come?
But how
That
Well,
long?
yeah.
And that,
85
that comes out live action this year too.
Then it probably,
they
then
are
it probably won't be available.
Oh yeah, because we tried to do that for Inside Out last year or something.
Right.
A Bug's Life, and then for the Halloween, well, we'll start with that, and then we have some Halloween movie options.
Okay.
Do you want them all to be animated movies?
Yeah, I think it's good to not have at least one that's not
You choose something that, like Sandlot.
like a Sandlot.
The
Or
Sandlot is a great one.
we could still technically do it, couldn't we? This could.
He was second. He
You know,
came in
it's-
second.
All right, then I vote Sandlot for one
Yeah,
of these
kids
months.
do love Sandlot.
It's a great
It
movie.
is a great movie.
and the dad like parents like to take him to that.
Yeah, see?
Mhm.
That's actually a good job.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Mhm.
Because then they're gonna be like, oh, we need to see Sandlot. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, let me see if it's available on.
And then how long is Sandlot?
I'm looking that up right now.
Torrent.
Hour and 42 minutes.
Oh, that's getting up there.
And I'm not seeing it available to.
Oh, really?
Okay, well,
Yeah. Do
Meant to be.
I? Unless it's 2 words.
Which one are you looking at, Alex? So,
Sandlot.
Sandlot.
which site?
Swank.
What about Criterion? We used to get from them as well.
What is it?
Criterion, that's Criterion, I think.
I was thinking like Remember the Titans. That was a good one, but that's 2 hours.
That is very
Mhm.
long. What about, what's that football movie? Or not that football movie, but The Little Giants.
That was a good
That was
one.
a good movie.
Little
I don't know how long
Giants,
that is.
Big Green.
Yeah.
Those are all.
Yeah.
Angels in the
Real.
Outfield.
Yeah, those are all real short. Mighty Ducks.
The big green.
You guys
Mighty
did Mighty
Ducks,
Ducks,
didn't
didn't
you?
you?
Did Mighty
I don't
Ducks.
know.
Well, the Giants could be good.
Ooh, an hour and 47 minutes. Dang, they spent a lot of time doing all that. I guess it makes sense. Football's a complicated game.
I was also thinking Luca, which is fairly new but good for summer, but that's running you at 135.
That's not too bad.
Yeah,
Anything under 2 hours we'll take.
yeah, as close to an hour and 30 minutes, the better. But
Mm-hmm.
Well, Swank has,
so many movies.
Swank has Luca. I'd definitely suggest that one.
That would be a good one.
Okay.
But I don't think we found a. keep searching.
What about that original list? Is there one on there?
Yeah, you're.
We were made.
No,
Yeah,
no,
sorry.
they
We
were all
got
animated.
yeah, we were just looking for one that's not
Oh.
animated.
Well, if we're trying to figure out June and July, at least, like we can
June,
find
Toy
s-
Story.
June is definitely Toy Story, so July we want a shorter movie. So any of the animated ones, like short.
Kung Fu Panda is 94 minutes. Wish is
Despicable
92
Me.
minutes. Despicable Me is
That
95
one's-
minutes.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
short. I think
Or
it's-
pick
No,
the
that was a
shortest
big-
one,
that
and
was
that's
a big
what
movie.
wins.
Wish is the shortest one, but I'm not sure how popular that one is.
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, we can't just pick movies that we enjoyed growing up. Like, we gotta think about who's gonna go.
Yeah.
Who wants to see
But
the
we're the
movie?
ones who are bringing the
Right?
kids.
Yeah, that's true.
So those are the ones
We
who do
enjoy
that.
them. They will
Those are
enjoy
the
them.
decision makers here.
That is a very good point, though.
And Encanto is at 90 minutes, 28 seconds.
Oh, did we do it?
We
I
did
think
that
we just did
one.
that one
We
last
just
year.
did that last summer.
Did we or did we do Coco?
Oh, we did
That's
Coke.
where it's at. It's
I think
just
we
like,
did Kansas, too.
Okay.
yeah,
I mean, I
think-
thought I would put
yeah,
that.
if you want.
I think we've done.
I know we
Coke.
did Coco. Did we do Encanto?
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Last
Drew,
summer.
every year we talk about this too. It's like we should have a list of all the movies we played in years past.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
And
We have it. We just
We should
Yeah.
we
we
don't
gotta bring
update
it to
it.
the meeting.
I'll go through the minutes,
That's-
yeah.
That's
Look
the
back
next
at our
point.
SPARC
We have
events.
the list. It just needs to come to the
What
meeting.
about Wally?
We've done what?
We did.
Well, was that a while ago?
Was.
I think that
We
was
did Wally.
That's long.
like my second
Yeah.
year or so.
It says it's 90 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, it's on this
Usually
list.
I thought-
I don't
yeah, I
know
thought it
if
was much
actually
longer than
is.
that.
Oh, shit.
Wally's a good Spark one too. It's
True.
Sandlot was available on Criterion
98 minutes.
if we aren't, like, if we don't have to stay with Swank necessarily, which, I mean, Swank is getting more and more expensive every year, so.
Is it really?
I don't know,
That's
Criterion might,
terrible.
In past years,
Cheaper.
we've done it both in the same year,
okay.
because they didn't really offer any bundled package by buying them all from the same place, unless we're getting some deal now.
We're not.
I didn't think so.
So do we wanna,
Same kind of company.
do we wanna
just
plan
like
to
Swank.
do Sandlot?
How long? is
Sandlot would be
Sandlot?
good.
Yeah, Sandlot would be great.
Okay.
I
Do
would
we wanna do it for August?
I don't know, we can look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sandlot in July because of the 4th of July scene.
96.
There is,
But it's long.
longer.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
They're
it's a little
kinda
longer.
Sandlot's 96 minutes according to this.
Oh, no, that's not.
Oh, it's 96. Oh, that's short actually.
Alright, yeah, we can do that to tie with the 4th of July. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Wait a
We
minute,
did do
wait
a
minute,
conto,
wait
you're
a
right.
minute,
Hold
wait a
on,
minute. Let me
hold
make
on.
sure. Hang on now. There's lots of sandlots here.
No, the wrong
Okay.
side one.
What year was it? 1993, sound right?
Yeah, Sandlot
All right.
1. There should not be more than one.
There's more Sandlots?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I thought
That's
looked
way
it
That's
up.
an
out
hour-
of time.
it's an hour
They, like,
42.
list all-
Hour 42.
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah.
total.
100 minutes according to that, yep.
Billy leading us wrong.
What about Ice Age? That's 81 minutes.
Which
Are
one?
there any other movies from the, because the list is like all of that stuff is available on
Is-
Sykesville
yeah, it's the ones you
Check.
looked up,
Is there
yeah.
anything?
Would have been nice for us to email you before. Just name it all.
Yeah.
Name them all constantly at you.
I'm good with it, with any of them on the list, honestly.
Yeah.
If we want to do like Wish for the July, well, because Sandlot we decided was too long for July, right?
So what do we have for June?
June we have Toy
It
Story.
has to be
Okay, what do we
Story.
have for
Toy
July?
Story.
I mean, so out of the list you sent, Wish is the shortest. So
But
if you
is
want to-
Wish gonna bring families? I think Kung Fu Panda would bring more than Wish.
Is it Kung Fu Panda or Kung Fu Panda 4?
It's the
Kung Fu
fourth one.
Panda
What
4.
does that mean?
there's four. It's the fourth one.
Like, I've never even
It's
seen
the fourth movie.
I know a bunch of these
1, 2,
things.
3, 4. I think.
Not sure how to explain it.
I just feel like the fourth iteration can't be that great.
So July's already super
I
hot,
think so.
So why don't
and
we show Inside
everybody
Out?
wants to get in and out quickly anyways, so I
Yeah,
really
I
do
agree
think
with
Wish
that.
would be our best bet.
Just
Alright,
as
did
short
we
as possible.
Did we show Inside Out?
Last season.
No, we
didn't.
wanted to, and we couldn't. I think.
Was it
Or,
not
or,
available?
we
okay, I wasn't
ran
sure if that
out?
was like the year before.
No, I'm pretty sure we did not show it.
Oh, that's right,
We,
yeah,
we
we-
tried to, but because they were showing the new one, it wasn't available.
Oh, right. Because I was thinking then we should show Inside Out too, but because I couldn't remember if we showed Inside Out 1 or not.
Why don't we just do Wish for July since it's the shortest one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, we'll see. Who knows?
and then Sandlot in August,
Yeah, I think that's.
September.
And then yeah, we got
The
rest of
splash
September.
pad still closes at 7. Yes? Okay.
So the movies you sent: Despicable Me, Inside Out 2, Kung Fu Panda 4, Elemental, Garfield. Already got Wish, and Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Despicable Me.
I like that one.
Despicable
that's
Me's
great.
great.
It was very
Yeah.
popular.
So that for September.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I love Elemental, but for younger kids, it's gonna go over their heads.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, I tried.
And then
Alright, and then for that Halloween one, some options I found is Goosebumps, Goosebumps 2. There's a movie called Twitches about witches, kind of popular back then. Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo. It's only 80 minutes. We want to keep it really short.
That's a great idea because then it starts to get cold and the
Yeah, but
little
who's-
ones come and they're cold.
yeah, I don't know who's gonna come out for Happy Halloween Scooby Doo.
Really?
You're probably
And
right.
that was your
Okay,
lowest,
okay.
I don't
and that was your lowest attended, because I remember,
think so.
Chris, you were disappointed about the Ghostbusters, that they were
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. I was shocked that there weren't more people there with all the
Ghostbusters is
stuff.
like some people really like it, and some people like my kids were scared of it, so I don't want to bring it. So
Okay.
we tried just showing it to them, and they got scared of the library scene.
Sure.
So
Yeah,
if
makes
it's
sense.
too scary, then kids won't come.
Could we make Casper a thing again?
How long ago was Casper?
92?
We did it in '92.
It came out.
I'm pretty sure it was before I started. So.
Okay, so it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So that would be that's an option.
Casper would be a good one.
'Cause it's a Halloween movie, but it's actually one that they'll watch. Adam's Family is like they have cartoon ones of that too now. Like that's another option.
Transylvania.
Yeah, did we do that
We
one?
did Hotel Transylvania, I think,
How
a few
many?
years ago.
You were here?
Mhm.
Okay, then let's do Casper.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with Casper.
Okay.
How many Caspers are there?
just the one.
Mhm.
I'm sure that there's like straight to video, but the live action one, there's
Okay.
only one.
Okay.
Oh, do people have recommendations?
Yeah, we're getting live streamed, so it's
Yeah.
like people are commenting.
What are they asking for?
What's cruise?
Wish was not popular. Prudes, maybe.
I did mention Wish was not popular.
Dan, for you, all the bad guys come back in Kung Fu Panda 4.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Hannah.
You didn't follow the trilogy.
I did like Kung Fu Panda, but it is good to know.
Do we want to do Kung Fu Panda 4 then instead of Wish? If that's
We could do Land
what the
Before
people
Time.
want.
What about that? Did you already do that one?
It still makes
66 minutes. The original.
66 minutes, you said?
That's what I just read.
Well, it sounds like Wish is not popular, so we shouldn't show it.
And there's not a kid on earth that does not like Land Before Time.
Still,
I rest my case.
still makes me sad.
Yeah.
It's
Are
the
you kidding me?
Next, he'll be saying never ending story.
We're homeward bound.
This will teach them. Oh, jeez.
Old Yeller.
Yeah, Old Yeller. Really intense. That's how it'll end.
All right, reel it in. So June, Toy Story. July. Do we want to do Wish or do we want to?
No, it's
I
not.
don't think so.
Okay.
Cruise
What do you
runtime
wanna
is 138.
Too long for July.
We
That's
could
not that
put
long.
Despicable Me in for July and do Cruise in September.
Let's do that.
Let's do
Yeah,
that.
let's do that.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Like, what's September?
Crudes, because Despicable Me is going to go to July.
Okay.
Okay, and then August, The Sandlot, and then October, our Halloween themed movie will be Casper.
Yay!
I like it.
Long ticket? Okay.
I think that's a strong lineup.
We'll check with the public here.
She did say she's just sharing her opinion.
No, we're
We're
very
taking it as
appreciative.
long,
Thank you. Thank you. We're very appreciative.
Okay. And then Drew, in your one email, there was something about the food permits. So the past few years, I've done this, but I think it would make sense to turn it over, to the town. So I can send you the info and the forms from last year.
You got it.
Okay.
It'll be
And we'll
done.
need to submit it for the movies and concerts, or technically any event where we have the snack shack open.
Would that be the skate jam too?
We're
We don't
not
know
at
what we're
Cooper
gonna
Park.
do.
We'll be at- yeah, we'll be at.
And we don't
Sounds
cook
good.
anything. It's
Yeah, okay.
just from a box. So that's, I think that's different. And then Drew, we keep it in the snack shack on the refrigerator in a sealed magnet that's on the refrigerator in case they would to ever stop by. We have it available.
Awesome.
Okay, and then before the meeting, we're talking a little about the sound equipment. So kind of where are we with that?
Just need a little bit of guidance when it comes to what we know what we need. We just don't know how loud it needs to be. So we're gonna keep on looking for stuff. Eric's been kind enough to hook us up with his sound guy at Impact, Rob. So that's the update there.
Okay.
Were you,
Just keep looking.
were you thinking, well, we have the two speakers up front, about having another pair of speakers back towards?
No, we were thinking just replacing them completely.
Because our problem is always, folks up front say it's too loud, people in the back say it's not loud enough, so we were thinking, well, if we could find another pair of speakers that, were halfway up the hill, we could keep it pretty level.
I'll
Right.
ask, when I'm talking to Rob, I'll ask if there's a situation where two speakers would still do that, since, I mean, it's been 10 plus years since those speakers were purchased. Mainly because I don't want to break anybody's back and have 4 speakers being lugged now instead of 2.
Yeah, depending on what, it'll be at least be higher if the new speakers we have won't be on the ground. They'll
No, yeah, they'll be on the tripod.
Yeah, so that might help a little bit, but it is still,
Yeah.
you can still complain about it. I mean, we could see what the option would be, because I'm trying to figure out how you could do it, just buy more and just run. But then it wouldn't be wireless, we'd be running cords up the hill where people are walking, so that might not be a good option either.
I think you could only put it on the one side, the wooded side, a
Yeah.
third speaker possibly. But,
Yeah. I'll go ahead and reach out to some of my parky people too, who've done this too, and see what they do with larger groups. They'll let me know.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And we didn't have concerts on the agenda, but I do want to share Nick's update. So he said Here Till Sunday confirmed for September 20th. He's still confirming with Scum and the band shop. Related to all of this, do we have money in the budget to get flyers?
Yeah.
I can draft something. Then on to town updates.
Okie doke. Before I get into those, I just want to thank you guys for welcoming me a little earlier, I think, before video started, and to say that I'm really, really, really excited to be here. Like I said in my interview, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I'm absolutely, as Lin-Manuel Miranda said, not going to give up my shot, and I'm going to work pretty tirelessly for you guys and for the community here. So thank you again. Linear Trail Parklet. So one of the first things on my desk was pretty much from planning and talking about things that need to get done before spring really starts to hit, and that is getting the natural classroom or the natural play stuff that we have just sitting in the building behind us. Getting that out there. Where it was originally going to go was a little up on the linear path where the full basketball court is, where you guys did the mulching at the swing sets. Derek, Public Works, says it's really, really, like, lack of a better word, moist over there. Mm-hmm. So there was thoughts to put it even further up where there's a picnic table, and then we thought to ourselves, well, we've got, let me pull it up. We have got the spring house, so why don't we just take advantage of that? So that, where that bench is right there, is where we are thinking would be the best place for the couches and the logs.
Are so cool.
Just because that bench looks lonely, and having having all of that stuff just taken care of and open. There's that lake that's, well, not lake, but the reservoir kind of thing that's there. And my short time being here, I already saw a Cooper hawk flying near it. So being able to talk about the nature, which is, from what I'm gathering, what we wanted in the long run anyways, is a no-brainer there. And then...
Does everybody know where this area is on the linear trail? So yeah,
It's kind of like off
right
the
off
linear
Carroll
trail.
Court is where you would get to it.
So the spring house being a spring house, there is a spring that goes underneath there. That's the idea of where to put the small gazebo, mainly because we think it would look great there. Derek, Public Works, again, is going to go ahead, if he hasn't already, go poking around to see if there's rocks underneath and stuff, because what we want to do is put concrete in a square, just so it's nice and sturdy to put there.
The spring house is going to come down, and
No,
that's going to.
absolutely
Okay.
not.
Okay.
No.
Good.
Spring house is there, so that we can wrap nature with history there.
Okay. Good.
That thing's too cool
Yeah.
to do that.
So have you talked about doing like an interpretive sign for the building?
Not there. We have talked about interpretive signing over on Carrie Dorsey. But I can get together with Adrian and we can talk about mainly, the house that was, the spring house was there for, and saying why it's there, because I think people would be interested in that too.
Yeah, I reached out to the gatehouse one time to ask about it, so. and having all the other stuff there will draw,
Yeah.
I mean,
Adrian's done interpretation there, so. I would
this
hope
was
she
like
will.
5-6 years ago, I think.
Pre-Adrian.
Yeah.
Alright, and then the other thing I have, well, I have a lot of stuff, so I'll go as quick as possible. Website and social media updates, I jumped on that as soon as I could. The big goal right now is gaining trust within the community, which means posting a lot. It means interacting with the community a lot. It means sharing the community stuff, and really just making sure that if there's something happening in Sykesville, we're a part of it in either support level or like people are coming to us about it too. Website is updated with, there's still some old photos. If you guys have any photos of the parks, go ahead and send them my way. I asked everybody in Townhouse to do so. But the pictures that I have are the pictures I have right now. But come spring, when it gets greener out and we have much better pictures, the website will have even more updates there. Adrian has a blurb about every single park that I have pretty much just stolen from her and put on our website as descriptors and stuff. On top of the regular pictures, we also have historic pictures of what they were named after. So like Jones Playground has a picture of the Jones sisters and talks more about them and what they did for the community and how they got popular in the area.
Will the
Stuff like that.
will the website have our events posted as well?
It will.
Can you also add our sponsors for our movies?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a great idea, especially, what was it? You guys have French Twist and what's the other big one?
Old Town Motor Company.
That have been there through pretty much thick and thin the last few years.
Many
so
years.
I'd love to have their logos up, because that's not a little thing, that's huge. So, thank you. Gatehouse and Cooper Park bulletin updates. I had fun with this one. So, that's something I threw together for the cover picture for our Facebook. So this is the first one in the bulletin. Some of these look stretched out, and that's because they're in flyer form, portrait style, not landscape. So for our calendar, people will have to use their cell phones for a QR code for the large calendar. But for other things like our movies and the concert in the park and our cleanup, this is more pointed towards just Millard Cooper stuff. Right there, along with almost every single one of these flyers is going to be that QR code. That's going to take them straight, bypassing the homepage for Town of Sykesville and bring them right to where we want them, in the parks.
Great.
So there's that one. This is just stuff that was there last year, just updated, fresh, new, done through Canva because my wife is the graphic designer, not me. Splash pad, like I said, this is portrait style, so those waves don't cut off so weirdly. And then, yeah, an invitation from us here for people to come to our meetings and to tell us that the Crudes are so much better than Wish. So this is in the works right now. These are being made. We ordered these end of last week. These are going to replace all of the signs because those are insanely outdated and veining, and they're just not very nice to look at. The only picture you have on it is a dog squatting. So these were the rules that were there before, except for the pets, which, Joe, you can talk about if you want, or we can just pass that.
Yeah, we're clarifying one of our ordinances just to make it clear that we expect all pets to be on leashes, like at all times. So it's like right now our ordinance says must be on a leash or under the control of the owner. Well, it's like now it's just going to say on a leash and under the control of the owner. So
Good.
just making that clarification.
Storage, cleanup, and out. I took pretty much a whole day. Everything downstairs is organized and cleaned up. Everything that I did not know what it was for is in a pile. Everything that was obviously trash is trash. Tables are set up so that you can go down and stuff eggs if you want and sit down there. Or you can go to the tables that are behind that and make up signs and stuff like that. Everything is easily grabbable. As soon as you open the door, all of the movie stuff is literally right there. So you don't have to go looking for it. DSC is waiting for some of their space to open up, and then we will get a corner of storage back because a lot of that is from galas from years and years past. So we have some more space to work with and stuff like that, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Sycamore trees in Miller and Cooper. We had OHW tree company come out and take a look at them. In their opinion, 3 are dead, 3 sycamores are dead, and 1 are dying. I haven't done sounding on them. One of my backgrounds is like chainsaw training, but that's not arborist stuff. So we've been handed the task to see if there's anything that we can do to revive them or make sure that they can keep going for as long as possible before we do the easiest thing, which is cutting them down. So we're going to talk to as many people as we can within reason and try and get that fixed. And of course, thinking of not only letting other people enjoy those trees, but also everybody's safety at the same time. Then splash pad fencing, I ordered new fencing today. It is going to be steel instead of the aluminum that's there right now, so that when the kids decide they want to play jail and shake it, the bars don't get pulled out. I thought this was just fun for me to pull up. 88 days.
Sorry, Joe.
And then
Drew went to pool school. He graduated from pool school
today, riveting. And last thing I have is Public Works dirt and mulch. They had extra dirt from some project. I don't know. It wasn't park, so I didn't care. So they took that. They took that dirt and they did some grading in MCP, so that some of the erosion that's already showing from the splash pad is hopefully going to grow some grass again. And yeah, they've been mulching all week with mulch that just finally got defrosted.
Wow.
And that's it.
That was a lot. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Great.
The flyers that you made, where are those going to go?
They're going to go in the Gatehouse bulletin board,
Okay.
and can be made to go anywhere really.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to have some of the events like at the park, because every year it's crazy how many people come. Like, I didn't know you guys, but we do this.
Right.
We've been doing it forever. So I think the hardest part with our movie nights is just letting people know about it.
Okay.
So
Well then, on that note, did you guys do flyers in businesses last year?
Handful.
Okay.
Like I took them to our sponsors and like local put theirs up for a little bit at least.
Okay. You had said Hannah. Somebody had said Hannah Sykes. No, Amy said Hannah
Yeah.
would be able to put anything in her windows, and I've talked to almost every business at this point and introduced myself. I don't see why they wouldn't be like really gung ho about.
And we've done like some Facebook boosting before that's worked. Last year we did one though, and I think we boosted for $5 total, so that was basically a waste. That got us like 2 people.
Yeah,
So
that's
the
fine.
more you put, the
The idea right now is to blitz Facebook
yeah.
as much as possible right now without boosting. That meta business site is really pushy in advertising money. But I just know the moment you advertise,
We use
it's
it
like
all the
buying
time.
it's like buying a YouTube subscription. Is like once you don't do the subscription anymore, they really make you feel lit.
Yeah, so you can do it.
So,
I mean, if we asked like DSC and those kind of like bigger Facebook pages just to share those things and vice versa, that's how it
absolutely.
gets out.
Okay. Cool.
So in regards to social media, so Spark does have an Instagram page as well.
Mm-hmm.
Are we updating that?
Yeah, it's connected
It's
to
connected,
the Facebook, so whenever there's something that happens there, it happens simultaneously
Okay.
on Instagram, and I get 1 like to every 3 likes. Kinda.
Alright.
It's wonky.
Okay, cool.
We want more followers on Facebook.
Yeah.
Anything else? Yeah. Okay. Any motion to adjourn at 7:47?
A second.
All those in favor?
Bye.
All right, nice job, guys.
Thanks, Drew.